rocket lights the sky, burning bright as stars align. Countdown starts, the engines roar, leaving trails forevermore. Gravity can't hold us tight. We're ascending through the night. Rocket launch, we break the chain, soaring high through wind and rain. Fire burns the path so clear, nothing left for us to fear. Silent moon begins to fade. Earth below in blue and jade. Wings of steel will guide us home through the dark where dreams are sown.
In the last video, we saw the main rocket boosters and the main fuel tank go together. I finished off the pipe work and it's now ready to put to one side. And we're going to be concentrating on the crew compartment for this video. We'll take a look at the instructions. You can see there's several pages to do with the crew compartment. So we'll make a start. I've already de-screwed and put them in tins, just for ease of use, and we can go through each one step by step. Okay, so we have all the parts for the next page of the instructions, and it's this cylindrical structure here, and it's made up of 4 parts around a main support. The first part is the main support and the first side panel. The support ring and the panels are all keyed, so they can only go in one position. The first piece has one key. As you can see there, and that just simply slots into place, making sure that the key's located properly, and then it can be glued into place. And we're just going to use some extra thin. If you're happy that the glue's taken, we can move on to the next part. Again, it's another side panel, and this one's keyed with 2 keys to locate it in the correct spot, which is right next to the piece we've already fitted. Give it a clean up, make sure it fits properly. And that can just be glued into place. Once you're happy with the positioning, just a little bit of glue in the seam. It's the same thing for the third and fourth panel. So I'll jump ahead to where that's completed. So that's the first section finished, and the next piece is very similar, just a bit shorter. So I'm not going to bore you by going through each step, as it's completely the same as the first. Locating the keys and just gluing in place. So I'll jump ahead. The main difference between these two parts is this part has an end cap, and then they fit together, and you can see on the bottom of this section are the grips that go into the top of the main fuel tank to hold the crew compartment in place. There's also a locating ring that goes on well to locate the crew compartment. The end cap goes into the bottom of the second piece that we made, and it just pushes into place and then glued. The locator ring goes in the top of the first piece that we put together, and it's keyed, so make sure that you get that in the correct position. And once you're happy, a bit of extra thin just to glue it in place and hold it. The glue to take hold. Two pieces joined together with the locating ring. Second locating ring goes on top of the whole structure. Again, it's keyed. Once you're happy with the fit, go ahead and glue all the way around. The next section is a 5-part piece that goes around the locating ring that we just fitted. And again, all these pieces are keyed, so they just slot into place and then can be glued. They're also labelled A to E, so you can't really get them mixed up. Just make sure that you get the right position, slot it into place, and it's glued. And repeat that for all 5 sections. And once that's done, that's the service module part of the crew compartment done. See here. That goes on top of the rocket. We can move on to the command module with the escape tower. Just a little bit of caution here, the escape tower does come with 2 notches cut out of it, so it is quite delicate. So just take care when putting it together. And it's just in 2 halves which glue together all the way from the bottom to the top. So you may need to clamp it while it's drying. We'll go ahead and do that. So just going to put a clamp on just to hold these 2 halves in place. of the glue sets. And with the glue set in there, we can glue it all the way down to the bottom. Leave it to one side to dry. The final part is to fit the two brackets that hold the escape tower detaching rockets. But unfortunately my camera quit on me just after this, so unfortunately I don't have any video for that. So this is where I'm going to leave the video for now. Join me in the next one for the last little bits and pieces, the decals, and the final reveal. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Artemis rocket lights the sky, burning bright as stars align. Countdown starts, the engines roar.